Okay guys, at this point I know you're all getting tired of the Zillakami story, and at this point I don't have any new allegations to add on. It seems like the dust is kind of settled and everybody's kind of deciding where they're going to stand with the whole situation. But there has been one detail that's come up time and time again, with a lot of people remembering back in the day when Zillakami went so hard on 6ix9ine for him having his own allegations. If you don't remember this situation, I'm not going to overly explain it because it's a little bit gory, but basically 6ix9ine went to a trap house with an older guy named Tay Millie. The two of them ended up being with a younger girl, I guess you would say. I mean, it's been talked about to death, and that's the whole reason that for years and years people have called 6ix9ine that dreaded P word. But now that Zillakami's been found out for similar things, a lot of people think that he's being a hypocrite, or he might even be smoke screening, which basically means that you go really hard at a group of people that you are a part of, if that makes any sense. Somebody just explained that to me, so hopefully I got the meaning right on that one. But anyways, all I want to do is look at a bunch of old messages between Zillakami and 6ix9ine and a bunch of things that he put on Instagram. We've seen some of this before, but there's a lot that was basically lost to history until somebody was kind enough to send it all to me. So for all intents and purposes, we basically have some unseen Zillakami stuff right here. So if you're still a fan, you'll be happy, and if you're not a fan, well, I don't know, maybe you'll enjoy this as well. So without further ado, let's start reading. So to start off with, we have Zillakami hacking into 6ix9ine's Instagram at the time and basically taking it over, telling all the fans that he wrote everything that 6ix9ine ever did. Clarify, I wrote every song. Chad made the clothes. P directed the vids. I was DMing the fans from his account. That's a little sketchy with what we know nowadays. Scums don't condone having with little kids. In fact, he's got kids of his own, so he's not in the squad no more, and we're not writing his stuff and making his vids. We then got the two of them. Tay Millie says, I want to give a shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine for coming and having a good time on the east side, and then you can see this picture here where they're with the girl. After that, Zillakami ended up putting out some messages between 6ix9ine and a girl. We don't have any context on this, but I'll read it out. Trying to get little girls prego, and then 6ix9ine says a lot. If I get my hands on you, you should come here then, huh? I'll get you pregnant if I go. I like that. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm gonna do it for real. Glad he never came over though. Zilla then says, I got more. Even fans send me shit at him being a don't make me keep going. And have another big message from Zillakami when he was hacked into 6ix9ine's account. Read everything here. This is Zillakami here telling everyone the real Tekashi 6ix9ine story. I wrote 6ix9ine, Pimpin', Scum Life, Inferno, Yokai, and Helsing Station, and I have the text messages with me sending him the verses. Also, the person who got Tekashi 6ix9ine into the character was Righteous P. I had the pictures from when we met. He was a dweeb. He is just someone we told to portray a certain character. Scumbag Chad made all his clothes. I'm the only one who responds to all y'all in DMs when y'all say you love the music because it's my music. Tekashi never watched anime in his life. He hates it. He was never in a gang, not a Crip or a Blood. He never skateboards, and he doesn't sell he sits inside all day on the block and he doesn't go outside. After that, Zilla posted another story saying all these underage girls telling me shit now. Boy, thanks for going ghost on me, because if you didn't, I'd be dating up right now. He got exposed, of course. He didn't care about the age difference. He even wanted to get me pregnant. I have no idea who this girl is. I've never heard about this before. I'm not sure if it's confirmed or just somebody trying to get clout. I have no idea. It happened about a decade ago, but it goes to show that Zillakami really didn't care at the time. He was just willing to throw everything at Tekashi to try to get him in trouble, which is kind of what's happening to him at this point too, so it's just interesting how everything connects. The only reason I'm airing this out is because of this. Tekashi 6ix9ine caught a charge, and the Scums and his brothers bailed him out. Instead of giving us back the money, he tried to use us and not tell anyone. This is the second time that he snaked his family. We swipe him off the train every day because he doesn't have money. We buy studio time so he can take 16 hours to record a single song. Scum Squad no longer claims him, and we're taking his gram too because we run it. He lost respect from the people who created him. Repost this too. He then puts out another story saying when nipples respond to being with calling other nipples broke. He then goes on to full on dox his numbers saying, and don't act like this ain't you. And I guess it is censored in the screenshot, but originally Zillakami just put out the full on number. And now we even have Sosmula taking a crack at 6ix9ine. It says this is Sosmula's words. I can't really read the first part. He says something about taking trap money and using it on tour. Your bed's still on the floor in that trap house. You're still living in a bedbug infested house. I hope you're investing that tour money in your situation other than colorful grills. You on probation for bro, you never did nothing in real life. You can fool the internet, but nipples know you, bro. Stop it. You're only 21. I'm 23. By the way, he's lying. He was like 29 at this point. So don't say I'm too old to fight you. Like you said, P too old to fight you and Zilla too young. Oh, and tell your baby mother to stop liking my pics too before I put my in her mouth and record it. We then have even more messages between 6ix9ine and another girl. Send me more pictures when you get home. What you want, babe. Everything. No clothes. Stop teasing me. I love teasing you. That's my favorite pastime. Broken hearts. That's not acceptable. What you gonna do about that? A lot. If I can get my hands on you. You should come here then. And then after that, it's more about getting her pregnant. We then go all the way to 2019 where Zillakami decides to tweet out a couple bars from Taddy saying, police pull up on me. I don't know what happened. Police pull up on you. You gonna get to yapping. He says the irony because of course 6ix9ine ended up snitching. We also have something from 2018 that he showed that he had the rainbow teeth before 6ix9ine. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but either way, he said again, LOL, flattered. We then have a couple messages between 6ix9ine and what I assume is probably a fan or a hater or something. It might be Zillakami, but I'm not really sure. He says, big ass L. He says, look little nipple, I may have done it, but I moved on and made money. How many M-words do you know that can do that? Off, let me make my money. Shake my head, so you're admitting to it? Yeah, I admitted a long time ago, but it's in the past. Doesn't change the fact that Trippy and Zilla still some peons. We then have a really old screenshot from Zillakami where he says, you doing mad off these little girls, dirty karma, blood. And it's kind of funny that he said blood because a lot of people got mad at 6ix9ine for pretending to be a blood, but Zillakami is also kind of doing the same thing here. After that, we have another post from Zillakami after he hacked into 6ix9ine's account saying, this is him when we met him, then Chad made him into the Tekashi 6ix9ine character he is today. I'm gonna continue to make music, so if you're a fan then rock with it, but other than that, bro, this is ending. I can't rock with frauds. We were gonna go on tour and I'm throwing it away just to say this. I'm also throwing the Epic record signing away too. It's a dub. Repost this. After that, Zillakami shows the lyrics for Pimping, which I can't really show because they're pretty gory, but either way, he's trying to show that he wrote everything for 6ix9ine, which we already know, so let's move on. After that, 6ix9ine finally gets his account back and says, if you follow me and you know Zillakami because of me, unfollow that nipple. I hacked the last couple days, it wasn't me. They tried to kick me out of Scum Gang, which I started. I'm back on here and I'm cutting your breathing tank, F word, this N word, not Scum Gang. Unfollow, unfollow, unfollow. After that, we have Zillakami full on showing 6ix9ine's paperwork, proving that he caught a case. I'm also not really going to show this because of course it's also pretty gory, but as you can see, he's going very, very hard at 6ix9ine. And then he ends up posting another story saying when you accidentally admit it, and then you have 6ix9ine saying, Sosmula, shit happens. If anything were ever to happen with that little girl, it was at your crib, and your man went down for it. I didn't. Oh man, where are you, my friend? Yeah, if you didn't know, that whole situation happened at Sosmula's trap house. That was basically leaked by Gotti Marino on an interview, and since then it's been pretty common knowledge, but not everybody's aware of it. We then get another post, I think from Zillakami, saying, if this is real right now, I'm shook. He says, alright bro, send booty pics, brody, ha ha ha, oh my god, and Melina is in 10th grade. And that's basically all the old screenshots of Zillakami going after Tekashi back in the day. I never really thought he had a whole lot to say about the situation, but it seems like Zilla was trying to grind it in really hard. Does that mean a whole lot? Well, I'm not really sure, that's up for you to decide. I just wanted to show all the screenshots here for anybody who wasn't aware, and if you think I'm milking it, well, my bad guys, this will probably be the last video on the whole Zillakami situation. From here on out, we gotta find some new stuff to get on, and I got more videos on the way, so if you enjoyed these videos and want to see more, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe to my main channel, Twisted World. That's where I do all the documentary type stuff, so if you want to check that out, be sure to do that, and if not, well, thanks for watching anyways. Peace.